day, guys. I am Borja from Bsit 2103. For today's video, I will try this activity entitled Switch It. Instructions. Determine how the switch forwards a frame based on the source MAC and destination MAC addresses and information in the switch MAC table. Answer the questions below using the information provided. Basically, this is a frame. When you have a frame, so you have all this encapsulated. The frame has preamble, destination MAC, source MAC, length type, encapsulated data, and end of frame. The first one is preamble. A preamble is a signal used in network communication to synchronize transmission timing between two or more systems. A preamble is a signal used in network communication to synchronize transmission timing between two or more systems. In general, preamble is a synonym for introduction. The role of the preamble is to define a specific series of transmission criteria that is understood to mean someone is about to transmit data. Proper timing is required to ensure that all systems are interpreting the start of the information transfer correctly. The actual preamble varies depending on the network communication technology in use. Router checks destination MAC address. For example, when router A sends a packet to its next hop router B, router A will send the packet and encapsulate it in a frame with destination MAC address of router B. When router B receives the frame, it will directly encapsulate it and check layer 3 address. Or first, it will check if the destination MAC address is correct. To switch frames between LAN ports efficiently, the switch maintains an address table. When the switch receives a frame, it associates the media access control or MAC address of the sending network device with the LAN port on which it was received. The switch dynamically builds the address table by using the MAC source address of the frames received. When the switch receives a frame for a MAC destination address not listed in its address table, it floods the frame of all LAN ports of the same VLAN except the port that is received the frame. When the destination station replies, the switch adds its relevant MAC source address and port ID to the address table. The switch then forwards subsequent frames to a single LAN port without flooding all LAN ports. You can also enter a MAC address, which is termed a static MAC address, into the table. These static MAC entries are retained across a reboot of the switch. In addition, you can enter a multicast address as a statically configured MAC address. A multicast address can accept more than one interface as its destination. The address table can store a number of unicast and multicast address entries without flooding any frames. The switch uses an aging mechanism defined by a configurable aging timer, so if an address remains inactive for a specified number of seconds, it is removed from the address table. A large number of commands are available on Cisco routers, as well as many different protocols and features that can be used to establish a network. Navigating through Cisco IOS software can be confusing and intimidating for someone new to Cisco routers. Encapsulated data defined by the network layer. A header contains the source and destination IP address. Also, segments and packets are encapsulated data defined by transport layer. Data travels over the physical media of the Ethernet network in a small container or frames. There are different methods of framing Ethernet data, but the two that you are likely to see are Ethernet 2 and IEEE 802.3. Ethernet 2. It is the standard and most often seen framing type and is used to support required header used by IP. IEEE 802.3. You should know this frame type is an expanded frame type that Novell chose to use to support its proprietary Internet Packet Exchange Sequence Packet Exchange protocol. Unless you are on a 1990s Novell network, you are not likely going to encounter the 802.3 Ethernet frame type. This one on the right side is the Cisco switch Catalyst 2950 series switch, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 port, and it is labeled FA1, FA2, FA3, FA4, FA5, FA6, FA7, FA8, FA9, FA10, FA11, and FA12. The question is, determine how the switch forwards a frame based on the source MAC and destination MAC address and information in the switch MAC table. Answer the question below using the information provided. So the first question is, we have base table, so just look at it, and this is the MAC table. So we are trying to see where this computer, which is source MAC frame. The first is the source MAC, and it is labeled OE. OE is trying to send a frame to destination MAC labeled OC. So look at the MAC table. The MAC table is a table that is with into a switch, and it is a software based, so it enables a switch to align about previously communicated device. The switch already knows about OC, OE, OA, OD, and OF. OF is a PC, which is this one right here, so the switch knows about that. The question number 1 is, where will the switch forward the frame? Question number 2. When the switch forwards the frame, which statements are true? The first one is, switch adds the source MAC address to the MAC table. Frame is a broadcast frame and will be forwarded to all ports. Frame is a unicast frame and it will be sent to a specific port only. Frame is a unicast frame and will be flooded to all ports. And the last one is, frame is a unicast frame but it will be dropped at the switch. I will try to answer this.